Also, the White Lotus season. It's set in Provence. Provence, France. It's looking like shit's already popping off, which might make it an incredible season, to be honest.
Well, I mean, Mike White is famous for having a toxic working environment, but
Is he?
Well,
He's really intense about stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, all needs to go, like, his way.
And he likes his actors to kind of have a bit of unrest behind the scenes because he feels like it makes better performances.
And he's probably right.
No,
Yeah.
that's, well.
Jordan is like, yeah, speaking from experience.
I was like, well, some of my most toxic teachers got the best work out of me. But there's other ways of doing it. But that's interesting. I didn't know that was a rumor about him.
Yeah. So I think, I mean, they have I think they do 8 months or something like that is how long it takes to film a season. And
wow.
because they're on location, there's someone like Thailand or they're in
Yeah.
France at the moment. That's a lot of time to be spending with your cast and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So I think there's been a few stories over the seasons.
This story that broke a few weeks ago is that, excuse me, we're recording.
Oh.
That is so rude of you. What did you get?
This is definitely off air, but it's my poppers delivery. Reminding me to order some more poppers.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a pop. I think that can stay on pod. I think that's exactly what this podcast is about. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
POPGAYS.
Yeah.
Poppers.
Pop and gays.
Yeah.
So Helena Bonham Carter was cast, and she's a kooky girl.
Yeah.
Lest we forget when she was on The Crown and she was talking about how she saw a medium who said that Princess Anne gave her permission to play. Not Princess Anne, Princess Margaret.
Same.
She said that.
Yeah, yeah.
Same.
One of the
Princess
princesses.
Margaret
Potato.
gave her the blessing, and she was like, "I wouldn't do it unless I did get that." Which I was like, "Go off." I love that.
Damn.
But I have heard that she's a Tory. But
Oh.
that might be hearsay.
That's very
And
unsurprising.
Also that she was defending J.K. Rowling. I was going to say
yeah.
JFK Rowling.
Yeah, and she shot JFK.
She did that too. And she's kind of been away for a while. For a moment there, I haven't seen this actor in a while.
I mean, she's undeniably an incredible actor, but she is herself.
Yeah.
I just see her. And I feel like she's too big for White Lotus.
You
Yeah.
think?
I
Laura
reckon.
Dern's replacing her.
But Laura Dern is a chameleon. When I see
Yeah,
her act, I see her as the
agree.
character.
This
I just
is
see
true.
Helena Bonham Carter as she's always some gothic kind of aloof version of herself.
Yeah, and that's why I think she would maybe do well in this French season, because French people are often kind of like that. The big hair. She looks like she always has a clip in her hair and a pen.
Yeah, totally.
But Laura Dern, I think, is more in line with the crazy rich,
Yes.
Well-
and she plays that so well.
yes. And Laura Dern has been in The White Lotus before. She is a phone call. So
What?
in the second season, when Chris Moltisanti
Is that the Italian dad?
Yeah, I've got to learn his real name. That's his character in The Sopranos. When Chris Moltisanti gets a phone call from his ex-wife and she's kind of cracking it at him, that's Laura Dern
No
on the line.
way.
Yeah, it's
Oh
Laura
my
Dern
God.
calling.
Well, apparently she's very close friends with Mike White, possibly why she's been cast in this role at late notice, because they
Yeah.
were 8 days into production
Yeah.
when this dropped. So it must have fucked the whole... They would have had to go on.
8 days. But then if you're telling us that they're filming over 8
8
months,
months.
then 8 days is nothing.
Yeah. But apparently it's not just a straight substitution. They've had to change the role.
Wow.
As
That
well.
makes sense also, because they're very different.
Yeah.
Oh, totally different actors.
Yeah.
And I think if you had Helena Bonham Carter in your cast, you would have to kind of be we have to create a bespoke role for you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And honestly, fuck that.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't think she's that big of a draw card for me. I wouldn't watch something just because she's in it. While when I see Laura Dern is on a lineup, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be my cup of tea.
Yeah.
This is good press for the show.
It's great.
That is true.
Do you know what I mean? People
Yeah.
will be wanting to tune in to see what the difference is. Well, freaks like us.
Yeah.
I don't know what other people are doing, but
I'll be
I
watching.
mean, we were going to tune in anyway. Are you joking?
True.
It's so good.
Have you guys, I haven't watched it. I watched one episode, kind of got the vibe and then gave up, of Beef season 2.
Same. I did the exact same thing. And I did the same thing with Beef season 1.
Yes.
Because here's
Really?
sometimes when a show is really stressful,
Yeah.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full stop. I've been watching Euphoria.
Oh, well. Oh, okay. We'll put a pin in that. We'll come back to that.
We'll come back to that. But with Beef, I'm like, oh my God, you're all so unlikable.
Yeah.
I hate everything you're doing. All your decisions are wrong. It's really fucking stressful.
It feels like they're trying maybe to like replicate. I don't know the timeline, so maybe this isn't true, but it does feel like Beef season 2 is trying to be kind of like a White Lotus, but it doesn't have like, I feel like what's great about White Lotus is that it's like the evil underneath, you know, it's like there's this facade that it's like holiday and vacation and it's like wealthy people who are like seemingly well-meaning and all that kind of stuff. And then slowly over the season, they become unhinged and like the cracks start to show.
Yeah.
But it feels like with Beef, it's more just kind of like aggressive from the get-go.
Yeah. And I love Carrie Mulligan. That's why I was going to watch it.
Yeah. One of my earliest crushes.
But I think I actually just looked up what happens and I was like, that's enough for me.
What?
I'm not going to spoil it for our listeners, but I mean, there's no shame in it. I like sometimes I give up a show and I'm like, I'm just going to look up what happens and like imagine the rest myself.
Yeah.
It's better that way.
I'll bleep it for the listeners, but what does happen in the end?
So basically...
Gotcha.
Basically.
Oh, I haven't watched any of Beef, and purely because it's one of those shows that I know I would like it, but I just need to, I think I need a sick day. You know what I mean? I just want to like smash it out. And I do think that, I gotta say, a draw card for me for watching TV shows is when they are like, when it's coming out week to week. If something comes out all at once, back in the day, I would be like, yes, I'm going to binge this. I love that it's all out here. And I also understand people who wait until everything's out, but I'm a fucking sucker for
I love
waiting.
week by week. And that's Euphoria.
Oh, yeah.
So are you watching or no?
I watched season 1 and season 2 of Euphoria and I did enjoy it, but I was enjoying it in like well, maybe I didn't enjoy it. I think I really liked.
It's like having a really mean friend in high school. And
Yes.
it's like, were we friends or did you bully me?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think I really loved so much of the acting in it. And I loved Barbie Ferreira. I loved Zendaya as Rue. I think in the first couple of seasons is so incredible. Some of the best acting I've seen from her, which is in general. And I loved it. But then season 3, even by the end of season 2 and all the stuff about The Idol with Sam Levinson and stuff, I was just like completely put off it, you know, the Sydney Sweeney of it all. But by the time season 3 came around, I was like, I don't know. And I think I would enjoy it because I love a mess. But tell us, what is it like?
Well, I might be the only person to ever say this. I watched half of season 1, none of season 2, and I'm loving season 3.
What?
Aurelia, that is the most psycho thing I've ever heard.
I roughly know what they're drug addicts in high school and they fuck each other's boyfriends. Whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
I mean, what even compelled you to watch season 3, given that you don't even have the legacy viewing?
Tamara wants to watch it, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch it with you.
That's fair.
And also, like, there's a lot of porn in this.
Really?
Yes. Tamara told me people like make compilations of
like horny
scenes and like put it on porn websites, and I was like, what? That never occurred to me. But then I was like, oh, actually, yes, I see it. There's a lot of tits and ass.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like that in a show.
Yeah.
Cancel me. But I'm like, wow, this is really hot, but also problematic. So just, you know, I'm not saying my sexual orientation is Euphoria, but I'm saying it's beautifully shot.
Yeah.
It's still a mess.
Yeah.
It stresses me the fuck out, but it comes out week by week so I can like stretch it.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it.
Love.
Controversially. I also feel like people shit on stuff too early. Like people were hating on Euphoria season 3 when one episode was out. And I'm like, how are you going to go off that?
Yeah.
Like, based on one episode?
Especially if it's like a slow burn or something that needs a bit of time to cook.
The thing that blew my mind is that Hans Zimmer is doing the
scores.
What?
The scores kind of like
the Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Why?
It's weird in places for sure, but I also feel like it kind of works. I'm like,
yeah, well, because I guess it's like a psychological drama, like that kind of like fever pitch feeling.
It's giving he threw this together last minute.
Yeah, fully.
But why not?
I just love the feeling that it's like literally, I mean, the show worked in terms of like being a star vehicle for so many people. It's like Zendaya, Jacob, Sydney, Hunter. Like that's very rare that a show has such like heavy hitters come out of it that are in like main stage films since. But I love how like it's just like none of them care anymore. Like they're all like so angry to be there. And this press tour has been so like plagued with like drama.
Well, Jacob Elordi is claiming he doesn't remember the filming. He's like, I don't recall.
Yeah.
And I mean, based on what happens to his character, I don't blame him.
Which, didn't they shoot it all in like 3 weeks? Like they really, well,
Yeah.
I guess with everybody's schedules and stuff, it was like we have this
and the
like
scripts
one
were
window.
last minute, apparently.
Oh my God.
Jacob said something about like his process for the first 2 seasons was like, you know, he would like research his role and like prep his lines and like really try and get in the headspace of a scene. But he's like, because this season was so thrown together, like I'm paraphrasing, obviously, he didn't say that, but the vibe was very much like, oh, it was a quick turnaround. So it meant that I couldn't do my process. And so I kind of had to just like rock up on set and wing it. And it's like, that sounds terrible.
It does, but he deserves it. No, not him, but like his character.
Yeah.
Wow.
I hate that Nate guy.
And Sydney Sweeney, she was in Sydney the other day.
Doing
Yes.
what?
I don't know, but she went to a
the
Sydney
footy or
Swans
something?
game. Yeah, well, she loves Sydney Swans
Okay.
because it's her. I don't know. She's like she's so weird. I don't know. I can't be. And I do think it's a shame because I think she's a good actor. Like especially when
She is.
she can really play a woman in dire straits.
Yeah.
Really well.
It must be in the DNA.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I have to say though, like she launched a brand that just sounds like the biggest cash grab.
Oh, it's supposed to be like Siren, but it looks like CERN to me. Every time I look at it, I'm like, what the hell is CERN?
Like, can we bring back vowels, please?
for the love of
Please.
God.
SRN.
SYRN. CERN.
No.
CERN.
Yeah,
CERN.
sure. My jeans are CERN.
My CERNs are CERN. My jeans are CERN. But it's a lingerie brand, which I think it suits her vibe.
But like, do we need another one of those?
Well, also,
I mean, it will sell like hotcakes.
she's
She sold her bathwater, didn't she? To the man or
Yeah, something like that. Men
Yeah.
will buy anything.
Yeah, they will.
See, that I find more compelling and more interesting to me as if you're going for this kind of like Marilyn Monroe sort of vibe. I'm like the bathwater thing I can get around. The like Scooter Braun like lingerie brand. I'm like, I can't give a fuck. Sell your bathwater again. That was fun.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know?
Agree. Yeah.
sell your underwear. Sell your used underwear. Do something kind of fun. Like
Do something dirty.
yeah. Something, I want to say Sydney Sweeney, get in the muck a little bit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she sort of hard launched her and Scooter Braun, which is interesting. How do you feel about that?
I get confused between Scooter Braun and the Kim Petras producer.
Scooter Braun. Now, wait, have I confused him? Who's the guy who
Wrong Taylor Swift.
wronged Taylor Swift?
No, surely that's
Isn't
Scooter.
it Taylor Scott Scooter? There's some mix up there that I have. Like,
No, so the guy who assaulted Kesha
yeah,
is Dr. someone?
Dr. Luke.
Dr.
Oh,
Luke.
yes.
Scooter Braun is the guy who is the reason that Taylor Swift had to release My Version.
okay, I have them fused as one man.
Yes,
in my
yeah,
head.
yeah. They're
Yes.
different.
Yeah.
Different guys. So
There you go. Yeah. Scooter Braun is the Taylor Swift guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Luke is the other one.
All right, so
Yeah.
he's just like financially corrupt, not like a sex predator.
Yeah.
Probably both, though.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
allegedly. But I think it's been like really dodgy with music and rights and stuff, and it's just sort of fucked people over. Obviously, Taylor Swift is the big example.
Okay.
And she's really struggling. But
Well, actually, now that we're talking about music, what were your thoughts on Biebercella?
I thought it like how he like had that set where it was just like him like playing like YouTube videos and chilling out.
Yeah.
I thought it was sloppy, but I also kind of understand the idea of like reclaiming his youth and like it's like it was something that was like robbed of him. And so if anyone can kind of be like using that time on the internet in their favor, it is someone who has gone through it like that.
Yeah.
I kind of loved it. I really, I think I saw when I first saw the first few clips, I was like, here we fucking go. He's up there with a computer and blah, blah, blah. Who cares? But then I watched when I watched the actual set, especially when he brought out the Kid Laroi and they sang Stay, I was like tearing up.
Oh my God.
This is amazing. And it also made me realize how great that song is. I think I was sleeping on it. Now I listen to it almost every day. I've never been a believer, but there was something about, in light of all the like the Diddy stuff, we have no idea what happened. I don't want to speculate on that, but just I think that there's, with all the documentaries and shit that's come out about child stars of that exact era that Justin Bieber grew up in, and like seeing him like being hounded by paparazzi and clearly struggling with substance, well, I presume substance issues, but allegedly, but whatever. But there was something really cool about how it felt like you were just hanging out with him, and it felt like he was doing this thing where he was like acknowledging the fans that have been there since he was like doing music from his bedroom as a kid. It felt like acknowledging that chapter in order for him to start the next one. I felt like this was him like sort of like, it made me excited for the music that he's gonna start producing now and putting out now.
It was like a saging.
Yeah. And it felt like, and I also heard that he, and this might be all hearsay, but I heard that he had to sell the rights to his music a couple years ago because he was like really in debt for some reason, and then so he can't actually play that music. Like a legal loophole was for him to hook up a computer and play it off YouTube so that he could sing along, and he could sing songs like Baby and Beauty and the Beat and stuff like that. And I think him turning around and like harmonizing with his younger self, I was moved.
Okay.
I agree that if a woman did it, she would be chastised. And I think that that's bullshit as well. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have no opinion, truly. Like, I'm not a believer. I didn't watch anything. I was good for him.
Every time I think about Justin Bieber, I go back to year 10 tennis on Saturday morning, where we had to, every month we had to drive out to Geelong to play their school.
Oh my God, yeah.
And on the bus, I remember sitting in the back, and my very gay friend turned to me with his iPod Nano and played me Baby, and was like, and it was like very, very early in the like Justin Bieber thing. And he was like, this is this Canadian boy. He's going to be the biggest thing in the world. and I remember being like, sure. I was like, yeah, all right, as if.
And then you listen to it and you're like, this is crack. I'm addicted.
I remember exactly where I was when I first heard about Justin Bieber too.
Like, where were you?
I was on exchange in India at this boarding school, and there was another girl there who was also on exchange, and we were just having like a fun little like hang in someone's room. There were like 8 of us there. And she was from Minnesota, and she was like, now, are you hearing about this Justin Bieber boy? And we're like, no. And like, obviously he was like a couple years younger than us.
Yeah.
And so like he just looked like this like tweeny bop star. So we immediately started making fun of him. And she was like, my sister's obsessed. And like, I just clearly remember her being like, you haven't heard of Justin Bieber? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
And then like the picture came up, and I was like, wow.
Oh my God.
Do you remember where you were, Aurelia?
I do. He's
this canon event.
We all remember when we found out about Justin Bieber.
My friend played me one of his videos on YouTube.
Oh my
and
God.
I was like, oh my God, he's so cute. And he's a year older than me.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow.
He's hot.
Yeah, totally. I thought he was so hot. My first boyfriend had the same haircut.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah. That haircut.
That like sweep across. Yeah.
The sweep had such a chokehold on society.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Bring back the sweep for young kids.
I feel like K-pop is kind of bringing it back.
That's
Some of
so
those boys
so
do that vibe.
True.
Yeah. Their sweeps are so aggressive sometimes that it's like literally their eyes are covered.
Wow.
Yeah, I love that.
Well,
Commit to the bit.
BTS is coming back. Well, I guess they could.
Wait, yeah. So were they on break because of like
They had to do their
Military
service.
That is so crazy. I
It's
feel like
whack.
once you're a K-pop star, like if once you're at that level,
I've served my country.
like that's enough.
Yeah. Well, someone was telling me at work, they like deep dived into like all their roles in the military.
Whoa.
And like, because I don't think they did any like combat, but they obviously had to train and stuff like that. But some of them were like, one of them was like in like a special forces. One of them was like a cook. Like, and then one of them was like in the like army band. Like they all had like, it's so
This
interesting
is
being like, oh, they've
crazy.
all been like spread out into all these different roles. It's
I would
so fascinating.
I would watch a TV show about that.
Yeah.
about
like-
the K-pop guys doing. Actually, that's genius.
and
Yeah.
you forget that the military is so many things.
yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
Who's like someone was probably in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would take cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Is there a theater department?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The military band.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah. I'd be in the band. I'd be the guy that like does the twirling at the front.
I don't think they have that. So fascinating. So maybe they're coming back. Would be interesting. The Katseye stuff has been pretty
Oh,
intense
yes.
as
Yeah,
well.
can
Manon,
somebody
no
tell me?
more.
Is she like starting a solo career? Is this what I'm hearing?
I don't know.
She's Beyonceing, Zaning, whatever you want to call it, but she's the first to leave the band, and it is like it has all but been confirmed by I forget the name of
Poo Crave?
no, like Hybe. Yes.
Yeah. But has she? I didn't seem like she left. It seemed like
It seems like things were bad.
Yeah, it seemed like she got kicked out. Like it seemed like like her statement as well. She like made a statement to her fans there's like a chat that they all have where you're sort of in a channel and they can like send messages directly to fans. It's a real thing in the K-pop world I hadn't heard of before, but she basically like that's where her statement where she's like, I'm all good, everything's fine, because they said she was like unwell. She
Yeah.
was like, I'm actually okay, but
Blue dot fever.
yeah. but she went to Coachella and they were performing, but
Yeah.
she obviously wasn't
And they've
performing with them.
released some horrible new single that
Thinking-
doesn't include her.
Yeah, like there's AI written ass music.
Yeah.
Like good thing she left.
I wonder what their plan is because they've got such incredible vocalists in that group as well.
I love
Yeah.
Katseye, but they don't have an identity is the problem for me.
Sure, yeah.
And weirdly, Manon was the identity. Like maybe it's because, watching that doco,
Yeah.
she's the star. And when she comes into it, like it causes like fractures and she's kind of like, they're all like, Manon needs to like step it up in rehearsals and all this kind of stuff. But it's like, you just know that she's the it girl and that's all that matters.
Well, because they set it up for her to be the it girl.
Yeah.
And then it just but I think this is such a clear example of like when you put this much pressure on someone.
Yeah.
And she wasn't a dancer. She wasn't even a singer. She just like has what they
She
call
has
star
it.
quality,
Yeah.
which means being incredibly hot. Being so hot that there's an Instagram filter based on your look.
Being
Like,
hot,
oh my
being hot
God.
and
Yeah.
slightly diva-ish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then, but I
And-
don't think she was supported.
Well, she's also Swiss, so she's used to human rights. So
Yeah.
her being in the world of K-pop, probably not a good mix.
Probably
Yeah.
wasn't working.
I can't wait for the documentary on the documentary.
Yeah.
With the drama that has happened as well. So, come with me on this journey. You know the guy who sings at celebrities where he'll tap them on the shoulder and then he's like,
Okay.
"You're my love," and he'll like sing their music to them.
Yeah.
So he is friends with Megan in Katseye. And then they had some kind of a falling out because I think he told the press like more details about
What's his name?
Manon.
Harry something? It's like
Yeah. He told the press more detail about Manon leaving that like wasn't public knowledge, and then posted. So she has a Finsta, or she has her own personal Instagram that only had like 99 people following or whatever, just to keep her sort of personal life alive outside of it. But he posted something being like something sassy and then tagged her private Instagram and like revealed that to everybody, which is like
So fucked.
so fucked and so rude and really interesting.
And also endangering. It's like there's a degree of like doxing and like almost violence to that. Like
yeah,
these girls would struggle to have any safety and agency in like public life. And so to like destroy like
Like the one corner that she
Yeah.
did have for herself.
yeah,
I think that's
Kind of
really
mean.
it is. And that guy, like
Fame whore.
fame whore. There's something unsettling about like even the way he like his whole thing is just like tapping people on the shoulder and like And then because he's like, I'm that guy, and he's like revealed his identity.
Is he like a gossip sort? Like, is he like a Perez Hilton kind of thing?
Well, no, I don't think so. I don't know but he started a podcast.
I feel like he's 6 degrees removed from that guy who got arrested for like harassing all those celebrities.
the Aussie guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's 6 degrees of separation between that and that. To me.
Yeah.
Because now all these celebrities also, because they've obviously been like worded up by their PR teams and stuff, they have to be like, I love it. Like no matter where they are, they'll be in a fucking airport or something and he taps them on the shoulder and they're like,
Yeah.
and they're just like trying to get by.
Oh my God. Well, since we are talking about musicians, have you been following the Megan Thee Stallion cheating scandal?
I have.
Yes.
And but in the gayest way, through Broadway.
What's the Broadway?
Well, she's currently on Broadway
Oh my God.
in
Yeah.
Moulin Rouge.
Wow.
And she's the first person to play the role of Ziedler, which is the like head of the Moulin Rouge. And
She's the first woman to do it, right?
yeah, first
Yeah.
woman to play it.
Oh my
and
God.
they've like kind of reworked the role for her, but it doesn't actually need that much like
No.
transposition or change because it just works. It's this kind of genderqueer, and it adds a cool dynamic as well, having like a female leader of the club.
Yeah.
So I've been following that, and also Bob the drag queen. She took over the role from Bob the drag
Yeah,
queen.
that's right.
And so I was kind of like following that trajectory, and then I was just very interested in how her run in Moulin Rouge was going, but she's had to pull out. I mean, for starters, 8 shows a week for someone who is not used to doing Broadway is fucking insane. And she's obviously been like, wow, this is
Did she-
more than I
Yeah.
realized.
I didn't realize she pulled out.
Yeah, she's like shortened her run or
Yeah.
she's pulled out entirely. There's some sort of change that has happened that is kind of like she's just got too much on her plate, and then that kind of made me realize that there was this breakup thing.
Yeah.
Crazy. Because I saw footage of her performing. So she took like, I think it was the Sunday matinee off but did the Sunday night. Like, so she took Sunday matinee off, posted that story, came back, did the Sunday night performance, and like the crowd go crazy because they worked in Savage into the show.
Oh my God.
And so she's doing Savage and the crowd are like, wow, because it's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I love to see it. I do
Yeah.
love the support.
Do you want to fill me in on the cheating side of things? Because I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, so basically she was dating this NBA player called Klay Thompson. They bought a house together. They were like going really serious. She'd met his whole family, etc. And then, yeah, he just came out with the classic I can't be monogamous vibe, had been cheating on her, and she posted it on an Instagram story, which I love because a lot of celebrity drama breakup stuff is now so PR-ified that it's
Yeah.
always like a beautiful statement of we've parted ways mutually.
Yeah.
So her posting this story in this kind of like real and slightly messy way
Yeah.
was just everything to me. And the way the internet started jumping on, hating on him, you know, his name's not Clay, it's Dirt. All of that has just been bringing me joy.
Yeah.
It's really interesting, and it's so I just love to see everybody get around someone going through a breakup, especially when they've been wronged. I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, support her.
But it's just no one's safe. You
No.
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if Meg can't safely navigate this dating world, like, what fucking hope is there for a lay person?
I have seen a hot take that I was like, yeah, I agree with that. Although I was definitely like, you cheated on Megan Thee Stallion, you fucking idiot. But then I saw this take being like, that's kind of like, yeah, like anyone, no one is safe. Like you said, like
and it's
everyone.
not about the person, right? It's
No.
not about dating Megan Thee Stallion. It's about like you have the heart of a cheater.
Yeah.
And it's kind of maybe
the heart of a cheater.
No, some people are addicted to it. Some people,
patent that. That's a good line.
Yeah.
it's just like they need the drama. They need
Yes.
the secrecy. They need the second phone.
Some people,
Yes.
and also I think some people, oh yeah, that's true, because there's like career cheaters, and then there's people who cheat because they don't know how to end a relationship.
Yeah, that's so true. I wonder which one he falls into.
Well, I was going to say, it's a bit like what we were chatting about last week with that idea of like some men who like when they're with like powerful women or particular breadwinners, like it kind of like chips away at their ego and then they like lash out. It feels like sometimes there's that type of man that like almost like wants to like tame like a powerful woman like Meg.
Yeah. And there's been a lot of that online as well where guys have been like, oh, whatever, like you think she's all that, he's worth more than her. Like, she's lost. Like, everyone's obviously
Oh, fuck off. Also, that your worth is not in that. Like,
like
kind of
net worth isn't everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope, much like with Nicole Kidman, my hope for her is that she ends up with a beautiful stud, and I also hope that from Megan Thee Stallion
To be in her second lesbian relationship.
Yes. Well, this Nicole Kidman has been sort of, she's been debuting some more like mask looks recently.
Wait, is she
Yeah.
dating anyone?
Not that we know of.
Okay.
But I would love to see. She said before, she like, there was an interview or something where they were like, have you ever, like, would you ever hook up with a woman? And she was like, well, I have. And
Yeah.
was like kind
I'm
of
an
like
actor.
Yeah, she was like, "What? You've
do you
got to
mean?"
try it." She was like, "What do you mean? People aren't doing that?" I was like, "Go off, Nicole."
I can see her being like a Cynthia Nixon kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
Like later in life, like I figured it out and now I want all queer roles.
Yeah. I would love that for her.
Well, speaking of queers, and to bring it back to Melbourne, we got to talk about this Katy Perry, Ruby Rose thing.
Oh yeah.
So Ruby Rose has come out like 15 or something, like years later, basically, and has accused Katy Perry of like sexually assaulting her, kind of.
I believe it.
I do believe it as well, knowing Katy Perry, not personally, but
We're like, we know her intimate, like close and intimate.
it rings true. And the reason that I was so fascinated by this story is that the alleged incident where Katy Perry, quote unquote, rubbed her disgusting vagina on Ruby Rose was at Spice Market.
Yeah.
Did either of you attend Spice Market?
Oh yeah. I was a human. Well, that was also the evening that Katy Perry crashed a formal where lots of people we know were at.
Yeah.
Which
Shout
is
out to Irvi.
Oh my god, I've never been, but it shut down recently.
Yeah.
and I was like, oh no, I missed my opportunity.
Yeah. It's one of the like 2 clubs that I went when I was straight.
It's one of those clubs where like it's so 2010s as well, where like you'd wake up the next morning and you'd leap to the Facebook page to see the album that they dropped because they'd have a photographer going around.
right.
Oh my
Heinous
god.
Yes.
flash. Yeah.
What
with
a
the huge
time.
watermark of the thing that you couldn't get out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was more of a Brown Alley girl myself. I loved, what was it called? Rat Club. Was it Rats?
Oh,
yeah, it was just Rats.
yeah,
It was
Rats.
Rats.
Oh
I
my
remember
god.
that.
Actually, I'm like, now that we're talking about this, I'm like, is that what needs to come back in order for like Gen Z and other generations to experience authentic clubbing? Where it's
The
like,
photos.
yeah, like bring back the photos, like no phones.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's a photographer like roaming around trying, like getting, and you'd really play up being hot, enjoying the night and dancing in order to get
the
featured.
candids.
Yeah. But in doing that, you actually would enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the lead up to it, like the pre's was all about the look too. And like
Yeah.
someone's like, I mean, the digicams are kind of doing it for sure. I actually love the digicams being
I want to
Me
get
too.
one.
in fashion. I think it's really fun. But I'm like, yeah, I think you're right. I think club photographers need to come back.
Yeah, bring back club photography.
What if it's back and we're just like,
And we're not aware
We're
because
not
we're
aware.
not at the clubs. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, persecute Katy Perry to the fullest extent.
well, then Justin Trudeau was in Melbourne like a week ago. Like not long ago, just doing doing talks and stuff like that. I gotta tell you, I don't give a fuck about either of them. I think I saw this meme that was like, it's nice to have a celebrity couple that everybody just kind of hates.
Communally hates,
Yeah.
And they kind of both have nothing to do anymore because he's obviously out of politics. And it's that like weird trajectory where it's like, you're like a public figure, but you're not doing your skill anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and kind of same thing with Katie. She's definitely not churning out hits anymore. So they're both just like wandering the earth.
Did she end up cancelling her tour, or she just did it and we just didn't really?
I
have no
think
idea.
she sold out Adelaide twice over.
That's right. Adelaide, what the fuck? Come on.
Yeah.
She obviously did the AFL Grand Final not long ago, and now we are the foremost AFL podcast
In
that there is
Australia.
In Australia,
Yeah.
of course. So I'd love to chat about it with you guys, but Kylie Minogue, we won.
I know. It's like,
We won.
I'm actually going to watch the halftime show.
Wait, is she doing?
Yes.
AFL? I didn't know.
Yeah, she's doing the AFL. She's the performer.
When?
In
In September.
Oh my god!
last weekend in September.
I have no idea what's going on.
When? fine. We get a public holiday for it.
As we
fucking
should.
know. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's doing it, which is like something that I have been a real.
That's great. I feel like
I've
you
really
manifested
advocated for
that.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I've said it.
You
for
need a
years.
cut of that performance.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
So
AFL.
true. You know who to reach out to.
You know who to
Yeah.
reach out to.
Get Jordan on backup vocals. Maybe you can do the anthem.
Thank you. Well, that's what I think. I've said this before. Don't make it like, don't do your meatloaves, your powder fingers, and all respect to them, love them. But you've got to have a queer icon
Yep.
performing at the AFL Grand Final. If you're thinking strategy, if you're thinking marketing.
Next year, Bad Bunny.
I can't be in the same city as Bad Bunny. He's a threat to my sexuality. As is. He was. Did you see he was old at the Met Gala? I love that.
No.
Yeah.
They
that
like
was
aged him.
So
Was he
funny.
still DILF?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Another actually thing that just came to mind since we were talking about Instagram stories earlier.
Yeah.
Olivia Wilde,
Yes.
Yeah.
who dated Harry Styles
Oh, that's right.
of Don't Worry Darling press tour craziness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Posted something about not getting a ring after dating him for 2 years and only having an ugly tattoo to remember him by.
She's posted that?
Yeah, she posted and deleted that in an Insta story, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Why would you tell on yourself like that?
I know. And
Oh my God.
that same day, as I was mindlessly scrolling, I saw another post that was like Zoe Kravitz's engagement rings throughout the years
I did see that.
because she's been engaged 3 times.
Are they engaged with Harry and Zoe?
I think
Yeah,
it's
they are
yeah, I don't think they've like put out a statement, but she's got the ring finger.
How long have they been dating?
like 8 months.
No.
But
this
this
is not.
But that's got to be classic Zoe Kravitz.
Oh yeah, she just gets men to propose to her.
I think men. She is the type of person that men are just like.
She's a siren, and the
She's
men
a
are
siren.
throwing themselves on the rocks.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
She's cool. She's beautiful. She's talented. She is that like. She's someone that people just propose to. You know.
Yeah.
I see it.
I do
She
it.
has an allure. Okay, speaking of sirens, mermaids, fantasy, please tell us about your fairy smut.
What's going on?
You've been making me laugh so much. I can't tell if it's like satire or not.
No, it's real, and I'm really addicted. This year, I kid you not, I have read 93 books.
What? Aurelia,
But
there haven't been that many days.
sometimes they're really short, and I'm reading them on the Kindle. So
Yeah.
it's like my phone time is way down, but my Kindle time is fucking 12 hours
Through
a
the
day.
roof.
Oh, I love it.
I'm reading this crazy smart.
How did it start?
It started with Akatar. So
Yes.
Akatar is like that really, really big, famous series. A Court of Thorns and Roses. There's 5 books. There's 2 more coming out. The fandom is Taylor Swift level insane.
They love it. Have there been any like adaptations, like movie, TV?
She just bought back her rights because she was like, she sold the rights and bought them back because she was like, it needs to be done like exactly how I want to, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. So I read those 5 books. Then she has this other series that has 7 books. I read those 7. Then
Just cash.
and I was like neglecting everything else in my life.
How long are they?
So the Akatar books, they're real books. They're fucking Bible size. The ones I'm reading now are like skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's how
They
I'm
really
at
get
90.
to the point.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah.
opens up mid fuck.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So I've read 11 books in the Ice Planet Barbarian series, which is about women getting kidnapped from planet Earth to be abducted and sold to aliens, but their spaceship crashes and they're on an ice planet, and the aliens that are there are like blue.
Oh, like Avatar?
Like fucking Avatar. They're blue, they have tails, they have ribbed dicks and tongues.
Yeah, this is a fucking Avatar
Yeah.
fan fiction. That's
100%.
great.
Then I read Married to the Alien Cowboy, which is also, there's 8 books in that series. There's this penal colony planet where there's alien cowboys, and they have just introduced this bridal, mail order bridal thing, and all these women in different like situations that mean they need to leave wherever they're living, which is usually some like space planet, not Earth, like
Yeah.
Yes.
New Earth 2.
Mm.
And the woman has never had a fresh fruit or vegetable in her life because she's so poor and she works in the factory assembling androids. But she's behind on her rent, so she's like getting chased by people, and she sees the ad and she's like, okay, I guess I just marry an alien. And she falls in love with him because he's 7 foot tall, fucking pink with blue hair. But like as I'm reading this, I'm actually just imagining like a normal guy.
Yeah.
I'm not really thinking it's aliens. But the smut is crazy. And the books are really short, and they literally read like a Bravo episode.
What kicked this off? Was it the heated rivalry thing like at the start of the year, or did you just like decide to, was it the hype around Akatar and stuff?
Yeah, I think it was reading Akatar, and then Tamara's coworker gave me her Kindle when I went to Cambodia.
Oh, cool.
And she was like, here, so you can read all of my books. And she
That's
had
the
like
serpent with the apple. Like,
yes.
Come here.
She had like just normal books, like smart but normal. There was
Yeah.
like Quicksilver, which is also pretty good. Brimstone, also pretty decent. But they like have more plot.
Is
Well-
this also because Pornhub is down?
And PornHub is down. But reading the smart,
We need to talk about it.
honestly, it's so much better than PornHub.
I've got Quinn.
Oh,
is
how
this
is
erotica?
it?
Yeah.
Like written?
Audio
Erotica.
Is it good?
No,
It's good,
I've
and
seen
I-
ads for this.
I think it's better for my brain. I think that seeing porn isn't good for me. I don't
Yeah,
think I don't
it's
think
evil,
it's good.
actually.
It's evil, and it's too like
I've started reading threads.
Yes. Wait.
Like, as in
Threads?
like subreddits.
Oh,
like
my god! I
thread,
was like, "There's no porn on Threads."
literally.
Not yet.
Like a chat thread. Like just people
Yeah, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about like scenarios and stuff like that.
Oh my god, I love that.
Oh my god, guys, I love this for us. We're so
Yeah.
like analog.
Invented.
But I have been pissed off with the fucking age ID thing in Australia because all of my go-to sites that I've been going to for like 20 years.
Since when I actually shouldn't have been on them.
yeah. Since I was born. No longer accessible. And it's like, what am I meant to fucking do? It's like, I'm 34 years old. I can't find new porn sites. Do you know how humiliating that is? Having to Google like gay men having sex. Like, what? I'm not a
That's
fucking savage.
exactly why I like jumped straight to getting an app, because I was like, I'm not fucking, I can't be, but I was scared to even like log on to Pornhub. And I always felt weird ethically about doing it
Yeah.
as well. And I was like, as soon as it went down, I was like, well, I'm not going to find anything else. Like, I don't want
No.
to, I don't want to Google it. I don't want to, and I also don't want to like accidentally find something fucked on the
Yeah.
way. I was like,
no.
no.
And even if you did Google it, which I did do,
Yeah.
the results are fucking horrible. Like
Yeah.
all the interfaces of these porn websites are not user friendly.
There's
No.
and you're clicking on ads. You're like, I
Yeah.
don't need a penis pump.
The thing that gets me is when like you click on a video and then it starts like having like, instead of ads, it'll have like a live stream of someone just like webcamming sort of thing. And you're like, am I on camera? I think that every time. I'm like, is this real? Is that a real guy? Does he know that I'm here?
Yeah.
And I like, not to get like tinfoil hat, but with all these like data leaks and stuff like that, I'm just like, I just don't trust any of these fucking websites to not like
No.
sell me down the river. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
Yes.
just
So
like,
true.
this is fucked.
Like this for the first time made me understand OnlyFans.
Yes.
Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I would subscribe to someone's OnlyFans because I don't only want to see one person. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like not that attached.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're too novelty chasing.
Yeah, I'm just like, if it comes across the algorithm,
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
And I do.
As God intended.
I do have to say, I do feel better paying for it. I do feel a bit holier than thou. But like,
Yeah.
you
You
know,
are.
it's-
And you
You are an incredible person for that.
but it does feel better. Like just knowing that you're like,
Wait, so how
okay.
much is Quinn?
Actually, great question. I'll find out. Maybe $12 a month.
Okay.
And they have like a few different, like you can do like basically like an audiobook like of erotica, or
Yeah.
there's like, it's $8 a month.
That's pretty good.
Do you always read or do you sometimes listen to the audio?
I always read.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I can like close my eyes and replay the scenario that I've invented in my head that
Wow.
goes with it.
Because the risk is that the narrator's not good.
Yeah,
Which
it
yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
The guy who narrates one of the Heated Rivalry books, I listened to the I only listened to one Heated Rivalry book because I was just like, I need to know what happens.
Yeah.
I didn't really get too into it, but with the one about the two other guys,
Game
what are their names
Changers or
again? Yeah,
Kip and
Skip.
Scott. Whatever.
Kip and
Yeah.
Scott. That's
Yeah.
Kip and Skip.
Kip and Skip.
Kip and Scott, the guy who narrates that book, gave Kip this like weird voice. So he's like, hey Scott, how you doing? And he's kind of like, it's kind of Bert and Ernie vibes, which
It's like, I'm trying to come, sir.
Yeah.
Please.
Which is quite funny. It's great. It's good shit. But it's forced us to get creative.
And I love that for us.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think I was getting lazy with it.
And sometimes I'm like, I'm just going to use my hand.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone analog with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think it makes me better at it.
I
agree.
I like
For
thought-
everyone.
I thought of memories the other day.
Memories.
I was like, I can't think of the last time I've like just been alone with my thoughts.
Wow, you went into that the
Into my
spank
mind
bank.
palace.
Yeah.
And this is how you fight dementia.
Yeah.
See,
I was like manual, like proper, like analog wanking. It was crazy.
Wow.
I used to get so drunk before having sex that it's like those memories are blurry.
Oh my God.
What a time. Are we up to pop or flop?
Yes, please.
I have a bit of a delayed pop, but I found it so hilarious and iconic, which was the toxic mum group drama between Hilary Duff, Megan Trainor, what's her name?
Haley. No, Haley Duff's not involved.
Mandy Moore, and Ashley Tisdale.
Ashley Tisdale, that's right.
And I forget who left first. It was
Ashley Tisdale. Well, she got kicked out. She got iced out.
Yes.
They just stopped inviting her to stuff. She never technically got kicked out. She just stopped getting invited.
Yes. And then she claimed that they were mean girls.
Yeah.
And mean mums.
And they sort of lightly said she's MAGA.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then Hilary Duff's sister Haley, who is MAGA, confirmed, and that's why her and Hilary don't talk anymore. She then went and hung out and did like mummy photos
with Ashley
to kind of like side against her sister. So fucked up.
But also, Haley Duff recently just broke up with her fiance and they were engaged for like 8 years.
That's too long.
So they
Only engaged.
So they must have been together for longer, but they were engaged for 8 years. They never got married.
I mean,
come on, girl.
Yeah.
there's got to be some kind
Especially for a girl like her. Anyone else, who cares? Long engagement. There's
Yeah.
so many queer engagements that go on for years, but like for a girl like her, I'm like, no, that's fucked.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
I'm here for like the drama because I love knowing that celebrities are friends with other celebrities. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay, you're in a mum group. Interesting.
Yeah. God, it was wild.
Okay, I'll give you a pop, which is a recommendation for one of my smut books.
Oh, yes.
This is MMF romance.
Okay.
Two guys, one girl. Lots of sex between all of them together, separately. It's vampires. It's called Bitten and Bound.
Oh,
And it's kind of dark at places, so read the trigger warnings. And it has a storyline that is quite interesting. Like some of my smut books, it's just like made up tension and then they fuck. This, they're saving the realm, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
But I'm not in it for the realm.
yeah, no. I'm in it for the threesomes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's on Kindle Unlimited.
Are there any, just off the top of your head, that you know of that are like MM?
None that I've read aside from Heated Rivalry.
Yeah.
For me, there has to be a woman in
Yeah.
it. Because
No,
like
that's so fair.
sometimes even if it's like a normal romance, but she's just like giving lots of blowjobs, I'm not into it. There needs to be a balance of like 10-1 him giving head.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't need to know all about that cock.
He has to pay his dues.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
so fair.
That's just me though.
I don't like it when it's all blowjob.
Yeah, I don't need the detailed descriptions of the cock.
Yes.
Here and there, absolutely.
Yeah,
But not in
now
the-
and then, sure.
And this is actually I got a pop, but it's a bit of a tease because we'll get into it on the Patreon. But I really loved this series on Netflix. I found it fascinating and I watched it all in one sitting. It was called Trust Me, which is about a fundamentalist Mormon cult in like just around Arizona and Utah, and it's sort of a sequel to if you saw Keep Sweet and Obey, which
Yes.
came out like in 2021 I think, and it's really compelling, really fucked up, but the way that it's shot and the way that they've pulled it all together is so fascinating.
What's it on?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah,
amazing.
but it's a really interesting like follow on and catch up to what's been going on since that prophet had been arrested from Keep Sweet and Obey. And it really goes to show that, like, especially in this, it happens here in Australia as well, but especially in America, they're like, great, we arrested the prophet. See ya. And it's like, now you've just left all these people with no resources, no fucking education.
Yeah.
Of course, they're just going to find a new prophet who's, big surprise, another pedophile.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The Erica Kirk rises.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, that's it from me.
Amazing.
Love
Well,
it.
as Jordan said, we do have a Patreon now. And
Yes.
if you're keen on getting bonus episodes and our popcorn specials, they're on Patreon. And we'd love to have you guys and help support the pod.
Woohoo. See you there.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Bye.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at PopGaysPod.
And if you like this episode, give us a comment or rating on Spotify or Apple Podcasts.
And don't forget, be gay.